planet Arrakis, known as Dune. Land of sand, home of the spice melange. The spice controls the universe. Whoever controls Dune controls the spice. The Emperor has proposed a challenge to each of the houses.
The house which produces the most spice controls Dune. There are no set territories, no rules of engagement.
Vast armies have arrived. Now 3 houses fight for control of Dune. The noble Atreides. The insidious Ordos. The evil Harkonnen. Only one house will prevail. On this planet, you will die. We have seen it. But the sisterhood of the Bene Gesserit has been wrong before, from time to time. I am Lady Alara, bound concubine and truth-sayer to the Padishah Emperor. I booked your passage to Dune on this highliner. If the Emperor discovers this, I will be executed. He is not a compassionate man. You are here because of the prophecy. My sisterhood has studied your bloodline and your future. We have seen you die many times. We have also seen you rise to command vast armies, bringing peace to Arrakis. Once. That is the prophecy. That is the future we seek. For whom will you fight? The noble House Atreides? The insidious House Ordos? Or the evil House Harkonnen? House Atreides, yes, of Caladan, the water world. A fleet of ornithopters ensures the Atreides' ultimate air power, and the noble Duke Leto seeks to ally with the stealthy Fremen desert warriors. If the Fremen agree, the Duke may become unstoppable.
Welcome, conscripts. I am Nori Moneo, Mentat to the Duke. You won't regret joining Leto's men. Not when we won Dune and we're all rich with spice, eh? Riches? Is that why you've come to this bloody sandpit? Crawling with Harkonnen who'd rather drink your blood than their mother's milk. Filled with worms, the length of 100 men, keeping you clinging to the safety of rocks like children. Let me remind you, we are here to fight for the Duke. For the Duke! We will mine spice in the Imperial Basin, and for the Duke, we will rid this land of Harkonnen. Keep that in mind, and you'll be Dune men yet. You know you fight like a Fremen, like a desert dweller. You fight with your soul. And yet, this will strike you as amusing. There are some who say that you arrived in an Imperial liner with the Lady Alara. You have perhaps some hidden talents? Well, no matter. The Duke will give you an opportunity to prove your loyalty. You will overtake the Harkonnen mining camp in the Imperial Basin, and you will persuade the Harkonnen to leave. And Commander, the Duke is watching you. Be very persuasive. fort, Commander. I warrant you've pleased your Duke. He requested you lead this mission personally. Our spies have just returned from Tuono Basin, where they observed an Ordust outpost. The Ordust say they're harvesting spice. We see more trikes than harvesters. We can ill afford to fight two houses at once, so don't initiate combat. Just harvest your quota quickly. If they dare attack, bury their base in the sand. The Ordos fled Tuono Basin like a school of little sand trout, just as we expected. We found wormhooks near Tuono, and tracks stretching all the way to the mountain. It's Fremen, Commander. Maybe thousands. The Duke desperately wants their allegiance. The Baron wants them dead. The Harkonnen have sealed off a Fremen enclave near the mountain. Get past the Harkonnen and secure the Fremen base if you can find it. But be careful. The Fremen are not our allies. Yet. Spice coffee? Subak al-Kuhar. No poison. Look. She'd drink it if it were poison. She's naive. Fremen death commando, never taken alive. Come. Oh, charming. She'd already sliced her wrist before your men took her crysknife from her. We have intercepted Harkonnen reports that the rest of her kinsmen are being held at the Harkonnen barracks in Stiech Tabir. Take the base, but do not allow the barracks to be destroyed. The Duke has decided to liberate the hostages to show the Fremen that we are allies.
Ta'adi al-Baran, Taqwa.
Death, the price of freedom. To her, it is as if they are already dead. I see you survived the Harkonnen trap and found the Fremen dead. Would that you had answered my call a bit earlier.
I told you. To my people, the price of freedom is death. They would not be taken by Harkonnen. We are not your allies. Dune belongs only to the Shai Alud, the worm god. Stupid Atreides. You talk and talk of Harkonnen, yet you see nothing of the growing strength of the foul Ordos. Ah. Don't you know there's a smuggler's starport hidden on the funeral plain? Our sacred ground. Destroy it and we will consider your cause. We Fremen pay our debts.
Don't be long.
The Emperor has negotiated with the Baron. I feared an alliance. But today, my liege refused all aid to the Harkonnen. Do you understand? The Harkonnen are pulling back into the funeral plain, running like dogs. Strike now, quickly, while you have the opportunity to annihilate them. Because I would not die, 1,000 men go to their deaths.
My lady, you said yourself the loyal Atreides would gladly die for their duke. We're just giving them the opportunity.
We?
Well, thanks to your theatrics, my Sardaukar will surprise the Atreides in force and generously give them a warrior's funeral in the funeral plain.
Your generosity, my lord, frightens me.
As well it should.
Your precious truthsayer led us into a trap. The Emperor has betrayed us. Though, you did send the ruler of the known universe crawling away like a whelp to lick his wounds. Which leaves our enemies divided. We attack the weaker, the Ordos. Should the Harkonnen come to their aid, we will fight the two. Sardaukar fighting alongside Harkonnen. Is there a stranger sight in all the galaxy? Perhaps there is. Come and look. It seems that we are all of a mood to make friends. The Emperor has come in force this time. Even with the Fremen, we are outmatched. Our critical outposts have been divided, yet both must be reinforced and protected if we are to succeed in this final battle. We must fight until no Harkonnen breathes Arakkeen air. And with what troops we have, we must destroy the Emperor's palace. The Punisher Emperor must be brought to justice. Emperor, we come for you.
I must go. I will await you aboard the ship.
One drink.
I am ill, my lord. I fear some kind of attack.
Come. To the three great houses of the Empire, who will have destroyed themselves by daybreak.